What is up? It's your boy back at it again with yet another video. Here I am. I'm backing out of my workplace. It's Cornerstone. I'm a bit tired today. I'm thinking I'm gonna stop myself over at the mall and go get a pretzel. Then I'll go to the gym and work it all off. Probably go home, mess around, work some more on the book, so on and so forth. Anyways, leave a comment in the comment section down below about how you guys are doing, and we'll compare notes. This is going to be yet another episode of Rants. I want to talk to y'all about, well, I'm not sure right now. I'm just going to start talking. Let's talk about Brie Larson. Let's talk about Brie Larson as Captain Marvel. And let's talk about her portrayal of the character. Now, by no means am I saying that the quality of the actors and the quality of the movie is going to be horrible. And I'm not going to jump to a conclusion that says that everything about it's going to be bad. And please, people, don't think that I'm saying anything negative about this film just because I'm some sort of sexist pig, alright? Couldn't be farther from the truth. Recently, there was this little update and this little thing about Brie Larson not smiling enough in her commercials and as her character, Captain Marvel. First of all, I'm not a big fan of her being called Captain Marvel. She's Miss Marvel. Captain Marvel is actually a guy who leads the Marvel crew. His name is actually Marvel, and that's why his name is Captain Marvel. You know. So that's why I'm not a big fan of her being called Captain Marvel, because Captain Marvel is actually a guy. That's his name, Captain Marvel, and not to mention Captain Marvel is also Shazam. Now he goes by Shazam more commonly, but I would prefer to call him Captain Marvel in instances when he's supposed to be called Captain Marvel. Now that all being said, let me just explain and say that this post was about how Brie Larson clapped back against a group of sexist pigs because they said something about her not expressing emotion in her trailers, which is exactly what happened in her trailers, in her commercials for the new Captain Marvel movie. She literally has no expression on her face. It looks like she's bored, which is not the face of someone you want. It's not the face of a character who's supposed to be fighting and, going against individuals of extreme power so that they can protect the innocent and uphold peace. That's not how this works. It's not how, at least have a straight face, but she's not straight-faced. She's not straight-faced. She's just kind of this is her face. She's bored. That's boring. I know that was a perfect interpretation. Just don't sue me, okay? I know I have the ability to make my face look like any other actor's. That was a horrible joke. Anyways, yeah, no, it's just Brie Larson expressed no emotion except for boredom in her latest Captain Marvel trailers. She's got a bland personality. Her character's being portrayed poorly so far. Her voice is weird. I mean, it's not necessarily me being... I'm not trying to be nitpicky or anything. But she's just not really selling a performance of a character who's got the fate of the universe resting on her shoulders, Like, to me, it just... She doesn't seem like someone who takes anything seriously. She seems more like a character who's kind of just, bored and laid back and, I don't really care. She's just kind of, whatever. It's whatever. That's her face. That's her face in the trailers and in promotional pictures, and that's pretty much all the expression she shows, which is just, whatever. And that's sad, because once again, this is a main character of a movie. They should be able to express more, unless the person's not supposed to have emotion, in which case you can still tell a compelling story where the person has things happen to him, but he just doesn't express any emotion about the situation. Or she doesn't express any emotion about the situation. Because there are individuals out there who don't necessarily express emotion, but still feel pain, still feel sorrow, still get upset, still get hurt, so on and so forth. And Brie Larson's really not doing any justice to her character. You know, Miss Marvel is supposed to be an interesting character. She's supposed to be unique, and she's supposed to be different. She's supposed to be like one of the most powerful Marvel characters, one of the most powerful, if not the most powerful female Marvel character. And all she's doing with the character right now is making her look like she's bored with her day job and is sick of going into work at 9 every day and getting off at 5 and getting a paycheck at the end of 2 weeks. That's pretty much all her character looks like right now. You know, she looks like an overused piece of garbage, and it's, you know, I'm not trying to be rude there. I definitely said that wrong, but she looks boring, and the movie looks boring because she looks bored. And when Brie Larson decided that she was going to clap back at these people, she sent back 3 photos of men smiling when they're supposed to look intense. Those characters looked intense because that was the situation they were in. Whereas Brie Larson, we haven't even gotten a promotional photo yet for her official movie poster. And we already know it's going to be of her, and she's just going to have this bland, boring face on her. It's just going to be all like she doesn't even sound interesting when she speaks. There's more vibrancy and more interesting character development in the kid who plays her driving. And when she's like, you know, getting dirt on her face, and she's got goggles on her face, and she's, you know, she's just like driving. She looks more. Miss Marvel's character is more interesting there than Brie Larson. That's a shame, because Brie Larson's supposed to be a paid, successful actress who's able to, you know, embody certain roles, but she's just boring. And it's weird, you know. You don't want to see a movie about a character where the character's only expression is whatever. You know, it's boring. It's not interesting, it's not fun, it's not unique. And maybe not smile more, but at least express some sort of emotion. You know, I don't care if she smiles. Every girl looks better when she smiles. Hey, that's not a lie. Every girl will look better when she smiles. That's a compliment right there. For someone to get upset at a guy for saying, you know, you look really nice when you smile, is so stupid. And it's just a sign of the times, y'all. It really is. It's one of the most annoying things I have seen in media so far. Annoying, not gruesome or disturbing or gross or just pitiful, but annoying. You know, it's a nitpicky thing. But Brie Larson does need to grow up, because she's just this, you know, like, you know how girls, when they're younger, they don't like guys because, you know, guys are gross. That's basically what Brie Larson is, only as a full-grown female adult. And that's the problem. Now I get that there's going to be guys out there who are like, ooh, girls cuties, and they're going to treat girls badly because they were never taught how to treat a woman and how to treat a woman with respect. But these are not those type of guys. These guys are just saying, hey, you know, you would look better if you maybe expressed a little emotion, because, you know, you're not. And she's not. She is in the wrong here. She's getting offended at people who are telling her something that could help her make a better movie. And granted, they're not professional, but from every image in the movie so far to release in the trailer, she just looks like this boring hack, you know? And it's so, you know? Like, there needs to be some expression in every character. Even Forrest Gump expressed sorrow and was at least minimally happy. And he was an autistic person. Tom Hanks did a wonderful job at that. He was playing an autistic person. If Brie Larson can play someone who's one of the most powerful Marvel characters ever, then I would imagine she could learn how to express some emotion. I mean, that's all for today, y'all. I think that's episode 4 or episode 5 of Rants. I don't know. But I'm signing off for right now. Once again, leave a like like this video, leave a comment in the description, tell your friends about it, spread the word. Rancet's coming out with more and more videos every day. And as I said, I'm working on that book series for y'all. I keep it strong with that. I'm working on chapter as much as possible. I'm working on books as much as possible. I'm working on the story I'm just working as hard as possible on this project that I'm trying to bring y'all. And yeah, that's pretty much it for today. That's it for me. I'm signing off. See y'all later.